I've done this before. I think it's weird when I do it, but sometimes you just want to. I've called the chef, and I've called and said, you know, I just wanted to tell you that I just ordered food from here, and it was so good. I've done that before. Now, remember that? Oh man, that reminds me of the Vietnamese round table pizza near my house. They closed, but I did that one time. They made the pizza so fucking good. I called her back and I said, you know, that was the best pizza I ever had. And she said, oh, you like that, huh?
Thank you.
I guess it was like her and her husband, and then her son worked there. And the last pizza I got from them, the guy, it was her son, and he was like, "Hey man, you know, I wanted to let you know we're closing. My parents are getting old, and they don't want to do it anymore." It was heartbreaking, dude. But there's another round table pizza that's just as good. Maybe not just as good, but almost as good. Boy, the last time I ordered pizza from that place, I couldn't believe it, dude. I got fucking owned so hard. It was crazy. I ordered a pizza. The toppings don't matter. I had guests over. I said, I need plates. I need pepper, cheese. I need a 2-liter of Pepsi with cups. And please let me get change for 100 and tell the driver I'll hook him up with a juicy tip. And so the driver shows up. I answer the door. He's got one of those things in his hand. He's got one of those things that has a pizza in it, in his hand. And I said, all right, man, what is it going to cost me? He said, whatever. And I was like, okay, here's 100. And I needed like $50 back in change. So I was going to give him like $20, which is a nice tip, right? And I say, okay, you got to change for 100, right? She repeated all this shit over to me on the phone. She repeated it, right? So he goes, I don't have change for 100, man. And I said, well, what do you got, man? And he's like, I got $10, 1 5 and 5 1s. And I thought to myself, well, what am I gonna do here? So I said, okay, well, let me get my fucking pizza. You know, let me get the pizza. So he opens the fucking bag. I'm shitting you not. He opens the bag, and there's no pizza in it. He reaches in there. How the fuck could you carry this bag from your car to my door and not know there's no pizza in there? He reaches in it, and I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. There's no pizza? I said that. I said that out loud. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And he said, hold on. I left the pizza in the car. So I'm looking at this motherfucker. He runs for his life. He runs back to his car. He comes back with a pizza. I look at this shit, and I'm like, okay, looks like a pizza, looks good. It looks like a good pizza. Okay, close the pizza. I look at the Pepsi. It's a Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi. No cups. No cheese and pepper. No plates. No napkins. No change for 100. And the accidental no pizza in the bag thing. And the kid was so apologetic. I don't know who fucked up, and I don't care. He was so apologetic. He was like, he almost felt like he was bracing for me calling and complaining my fucking ass off, and it felt like it was his fault. I don't know for sure, but it felt like it was his fault. So he was starting to panic. I could tell. And I said, look, dude, don't worry about it. I'm not even gonna call and complain. And you got a juicy tip. But don't fuck up next time. And I looked at him. And he knew that if he fucks up again, he's done for. But, you know, the pizza, which really is the key ingredient of the whole thing, plates, napkins, cups, not Diet Pepsi, change for 100. None of those really mattered. The pizza was really good. And if it wasn't really good, I think I would have complained. Complaining's no good. You're not gonna win that fight, dude. You're better off not complaining.
Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
That was outrageous when he reached in.
That would never happen at my place, Amigo teehee.
When he reached in to the bag, I thought I was on some kind of TV show. Looked around. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Thank you.
You carried that shit from your car all the way to my door, and you did not know there was not a pizza in there? This guy is fucking stoned out of his mind. Ugh, that was crazy. I couldn't believe it. When he reached in the bag, he put his whole fucking arm into the bag like it's gonna be in the back. Oh, man. Sometimes the shit that goes down, you know. Let's see what kind of fight
I've never liked you, Rip.
Sheesh.
Sorry, man, here is your change.
Thanks, pizza guy. But I mean, that's still not enough. I'm kidding. But it's true, this motherfucker, dude. I mean, change for 100, they repeated it. You're short. Look, I'm kidding, and it's a joke. But you get my point. This guy, I mean, he didn't do it on purpose. I could tell. I'm a good judge of character. And if he did do it on purpose to swindle a tip out of me, then you got me. He deserves it. Because he's the best BET actor award. Right? I mean, he looked really sad. Really sad. He should be fucking sad. That was the most pathetic display of any kind of execution I've ever seen. Every mistake that could be made, minus the pizza. Which is really why I wasn't so pissed at the end. And you know, my guests that were here, they loved the pizza. They were eating this pizza. You know, when I like to watch people when they're eating pizza that I like, because I know. You don't have to tell me it's good. I'm watching you eat it. And I know when you make eye contact with it, when you make that first bite, and you're looking at the pizza, what are you looking at the pizza for? There's nothing to look at unless you're in love.
Happy Huge Friday.
Sometimes people won't say it. They'll be like, it was alright. Yeah, alright, you bitch. I saw the way you were looking at that pizza. Yeah, it was alright. Sure, it was alright. Anyway, they said it was really great, and, you know, anyway, point is, the pizza was good. What difference does the rest make? You know? Who's a weirdo? Me? Why am I a weirdo? Because I watch people eat pizza? I don't watch people eat pizza all the fucking time. Just when it's like, you know, I'm telling them it's good. You know, like, hey, this pizza's good. Try it. Then when they're trying it, that's when I watch them. So I know if they liked it. Because sometimes people won't admit to me that they like it. You know, they're trying to be little cocksuckers. You know what I mean?